Cops for selling me clothes, Jockers for selling me blanket. If ever I list for the soldier again, devil shall be me sergeant.
Well, good morning, ladies and gents. Here we are at the covert spot. It's during the week, so Dave's managed to get a day off, and Mr. Baldrick's here. Baldrick!
Been a long time, hasn't it?
It has been, mate. Yeah, it's just been one of them things and that, yeah. Your little chair still there. My aim is to do a bit of building today, but no, I know, that's just what I thought there, mate.
Yeah, no, I don't mind. I like doing a bit of building, but we'll end up talking all day long.
Yeah. We grab over there. Not been here too long, but we've had a bit of a chat and a catch up. Got new acquisition there, and it's like going like a cracker. Is a titanium little mess burner. Comes with the crossover bars on it. Just took the old Stanley pot there, done me brew water, lovely. Only one thing with it, it hasn't got a top. But as David, my technical advisor, has just obviously informed me, you know, you can flick them off and just, you know, like put a top on it to extinguish the flame. That tin of beans, the individual ones, when I open them and get a scoff on, that will probably sit inside the tin and it will just form a lid. So it's just understandable why, Dave, I call you my technical advisor.
Yeah.
Because I had a little result down the boot fair, and yeah, the old 42 Commando chest rigs, mate. I've got 3 of them, and again, very rare to see in green, brand new, hasn't even got a sweat stain on it, as the old Scotty says, and I've got 3 of them for £6.
Yeah, no, that's
Baldrick. And also David is going to have a little look at my, because I said nothing comes for free. Yeah. So I gives him that, shoots him that, and say, well, do you know,
Why you at it?
while you're at it, mate, can you have a little look at my stove, just to get that going. And if we can get that going, mate, for a tenner, and you was there when I bought that, so you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Couldn't believe it when you said a tenner. But there you go.
Yeah, he got me to that one before me, you did.
I think that's got to be a first in forever, isn't it, mate?
Yeah.
Kind of noticed that. Picked it up, didn't expect anything to be inside it, mate, but I quite like the old tin. There's 2 tins I like in the army, that tin and the pilot survival ration tin,
Yeah.
which I've got here as it goes. And the old little honey stoves going there, mate.
Yeah, it ticks over quite nicely.
I'll get some scoff on in a minute, because I'm going to cook you breakfast.
What?
Today is the first time
No
forever.
way. You messaged me, you went, don't bring any breakfast or anything. What's going on? He's going to bring some cookies down, I say.
No, I'm going to attempt. But I've got my new gear now, mate, you know, my DB Firkin.
Oh, yeah.
My Ridge Monkey thing.
You do be firking.
Yeah.
Give that a go, haven't we?
But if I can get that stove going for a tenner, mate, oh, that'd be a little bonus, that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm sure
Yeah.
sure it will be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because there's enough people know what to do. Yeah, I just with me, petrol, high pressure and that, I just thought, do you know what?
Yeah.
I see things going wrong here.
No, I'll have a look at it, take it down, and then I'll get my technical advisor who's an expert when it's cold.
Yeah.
Look at it as well, if I can't do it, and I'm sure we'll come up with something.
But it's nice and cool today, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, I couldn't believe how dark it was in here as soon as I walked in here.
Yeah.
The old canopy and stuff.
Got Mr. Baldrick, when he saw his Scooby Snaps going in the Bergen, he got well excited. There's a little MTP Bergen there. Got up a gentleman at the old Edel. Right, anyway, I've got a brew waiting for me, ladies and gents. But yeah, that's just gone out now, yeah. And they only was about 12 to 13 quid, and about 2 quid for the crossover bars. So, and it's titanium, you don't get much for titanium under 15 quid, do you? That's no worries. Alright, ladies and gents, there's my old little stove I made. It's going like a good one. Little griddle thing on the top, and yeah, giving the old Ridge Monkey a try out again. Well, actually, I'm cooking David's breakfast, and he said, I ain't going to believe it until I get it down the gullet, but getting the old bacon on there, there's some big old arse bits of bacon as well. Give that a go first. Then some beans, bread, mushrooms, and eggs. We're just saying that, Dave, you rate that axe, mate, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, used it in Sweden for a whole week, smashing and breaking it and doing what I want with it. You know, wood far bigger than it should be cutting and splitting, and it worked perfect, mate.
Yeah.
Did not. You know, even the blade itself's perfect still.
Yeah.
You know, I even sharpened it, but fill it. You know, what I mean?
No,
It's still sharp.
I've got one, mate. Yeah, they do keep the edge,
And
mate.
that's using it, you know,
So, Mora again, isn't it?
the more, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's quite light because of the handle.
Yeah.
You can get some good purchase on it,
Yeah.
you know.
I do like the handle on that, mate. That's what. Well, I had that in my hand, and that's what made me sort of get one. But even taking that on the aircraft, mate, because you were limited to 20 kilograms or something.
Yeah, because it was this weighs 300 grams.
Yeah.
And the Granthurst Bruck's hatchet's about 500 grams. So every sort of weight counts. So that, you know, that's why I took it.
And again, you relied on that for what, 10 days, mate?
7 days.
7 days, yeah.
It, yeah. 7 days, and it was worked brilliantly.
And
so
give it a hammer.
I rate it.
Yeah. I'm glad I got
and
one.
the wood bit, the plastic on the top there, as you can see, the actual blade itself, it's great for getting into the wood.
Yeah.
But then, as soon as the wood comes up to the plastic part of it,
Just splits it straight apart.
splits it, yeah.
And
And
if
as
it
soon
was
as it
going
hits
to
there, bang, it goes.
if you were going to break it, mate, he would have done
He
it.
would have broke
Because you
it,
was giving it a right hammering,
Yeah,
weren't you?
yeah.
But yeah, no, I'll rate that as well, mate.
For the money,
Yeah.
and for the weight, and what you can get out of it, it's a good night. It's good.
Mora, good little firm, mate,
Yeah,
isn't
I
it?
love them. Yeah.
Good little firm. David, do you mind not hanging your colostomy bag on the tree, mate?
Yeah, I even used it really. That's the first time I really pulled it out.
Where'd you get it, mate?
Beaver Bushcraft.
Helen.
Show.
Helen.
Yeah.
Oh. So this is a new acquisition then, mate, yeah?
What's that?
New acquisition.
Yeah. So I picked it out. I was going to get one last year at the show, but I just didn't. So this year I thought I'm definitely getting one, and that's 1.5 litres as well.
That's not bad, mate. How much was that, just out of interest?
70 quid.
Yeah, it's not going to be cheap, is it, mate?
No, but it's all handmade.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Quality item.
Does like Helen make these?
Yeah, she did.
So this has been touched by Helen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's worth 50 quid just on its own, mate, isn't it? Bragging rights. Right, you have to make sure that food get done. Right there, ladies and gents, just to prove it, the old tight wood can be done. Got to be done there,
isn't it?
and that egg in that corner's like nicely done there now, mate.
Scrambling. Nice one, mate.
Can cook. Can cook, won't cook. Mr. Baldrick, look. Where's the bacon? Where's the bacon, bloke?
Don't show routine of this, mate. You know what I mean? Be like fry-ups on a Saturday morning you'd be doing.
Actually got 2 nice pans when I was down Northfield Market, mate. And the handles come off on all sorts, so these like special heat ones, like, or something.
Yeah.
And but they're pink, so I can't. Oh no.
That would be Gaylord, wouldn't
That
it?
would, mate. Yeah. Sorry there, Dave. There you go, mate. Well, a full English as it gets in the field.
I still don't believe it's actually here. Cheers, mate. Thank you.
That's all right. Right, Baldrick, come on, get me and you sorted out, sir. Quite happy with this little fire. It's probably needs a, you know, these things are designed to go on the coals, I reckon. But it's just done it all right, I suppose. I just had to move it about horizontally and vertically just to make sure everything was being cooked. And here we see, ladies and gents, there's Morscoff. Really am bloody impressed with these ridge monkey things. Look at all that. I love the old lid on it. And yeah. That's me scoff. Right, ladies and gents, just to prove there is something bushcrafty there, mate. You're doing a bit of carving?
Yeah, making a like a butter knife.
A butter knife? Oh, right, so actually going to. I just thought you were making like a former for a knife that you was.
Yeah, so yeah, butter knife.
Oh.
See how it comes out.
Mr. Baldrick. What's that, Baldrick? So you got your BDSM pack, mate, isn't it? The heavy leather gear has come out.
don't know, it's a really comfortable coat.
For me, mate, I know you sort of pack up stuff really well, but for me, it just wouldn't have the capacity.
Yeah, I've got a hammock in there, I've got
Yeah.
something in there, I've got all my bits and pieces in there.
No, yeah. There's Mr. Baldrick. Can you do one of them backflips for me, like you do when I get me kit,
Yeah, go on,
and you see your
perform.
Scooby snacks going in? I do that. Even the chasey, it's wrong really. That it's not wrong for a dog to chase its tail, but he bites it when he gets it.
Does he?
Yeah. Baldrick. Baldrick.
No more food for you, mate. Bacon's gone.
Yeah. And more bacon's over there. So I'll see you
Right,
later,
ladies and
ladies.
gents, obviously Woody Woodpepper, I had a couple of bits off him, little pouches, didn't have any change. He went, just get something for your dog. So I got him the best thing he likes forever, mate. So, Mr. Baldrick, this is from Mr. Woody Woodpecker. Arrah. 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 So cheers, mate. Yeah, I've got him his best thing. He's a proper snappy, isn't he? Right, go on, get a proper grip of it. Come and see if you're a proper snappy. Look, look. That's not a fake snappy, is it?
Oh.
He won't let go. Go on in. He'll just play like forever with this. It's his best thing. Look, and he's a proper snappy, look. See, if he was a fake snappy, you'd let go, wouldn't you?
God, he's only got his little front teeth holding onto it.
I know, you see the size, see the muscle there, mate,
Yeah.
so big and strong. That's what they're meant to do, they're meant to grab hold of something and drag it down, aren't they? him and a boxer, when she gets hold of one end, mate, it's funny to watch tug of war. Whee! Whee! Go on.
I know, you're getting a workout yourself
Oh,
anyway.
as it goes, mate, yeah. So cheers, mate. Appreciate that. Look, one happy little puppy. Your best thing in it, your pulley ropes. Don't last too long for him, mate, but
Was he going to rip out of shreds now, isn't he?
yeah. Last about a week. Oh, Dick, give me that. Because he brings it to you normally. Come on in. Come on, oi. Stop. Unhappy little stab. You won't let it go, mate. Pop a stab. Look at him.
closing in on itself, mate. So
Oh yeah.
trying
There's
to,
only one thing about them wires.
yeah,
Hammer bit's really thin. It's easy to
yeah.
hit your hand. I've done that a couple of times.
I tried to stick something underneath it. I mean, it's only got a little bit left, mate, but it's just closing in on itself. Hey.
Can't put the axe in straight in there.
I think that might be the answer as it goes, mate.
You just split it, that's all.
There you go, mate.
You split it, that's all.
See, it's round at the bottom. It's just that bottom bit there, mate. And that's not.
What about? Hey, look.
Yeah, yeah. You on that side? That's it, mate. We'll do it like that. That's it. And then see what I mean, mate? It's not
Yeah.
got a great deal there. Right, Baldrick, you can't help. Go away. Go away, Baldrick. Nah, still getting cold, mate.
Put some, got your butter or oil. Yeah, that's it. That's it, you've done it, mate.
Yeah. There you are. Right.
That's one little bit.
Excellent. Yeah, it's that tiny little bit, mate, at the end. No, it's all right. It's no worries. Right, sir. Job done.
That's a good one.
So all it took was a skinny bloke on that side.
Yeah, alright.
Well, you're not a fat bloke, mate. So let's just see if I can. So I think I probably went a bit to the limit of that, mate. Let's have a look.
Still connected up though, isn't it?
It's just a few of these there, mate.
You got this filming?
Yeah.
Right, I'll just keep it in shot. Right, I'm just gonna push your finger, buddy.
Yeah.
That's it.
One of them.
You've got something down there. That one there.
Yeah.
Have one there, mate. One more there.
Right. Put that there and the tools out of the way. This thing just come down on its own way, didn't it?
She dug in the ground, I reckon. In the ground?
I think it's the ones that are close to the bottom. So I think that's hornbeam, mate, isn't it? That strong wood.
Oh,
That lot.
He's going to be big enough.
Yeah.
Right.
Just making some legs. Come on, Baldrick, out of the way. Good boy. Go and get your rope back and I'll play pulley with you.
do then, you know what I mean? And just give a point on that.
Yeah.
And because that drill bit ain't much bigger, smaller than that, is
No,
it?
no, no. I think that'd be alright, mate.
You know what I mean? We just put
Yeah.
like a,
So I think you're looking pretty good there as it goes, mate.
yeah, just so it gets in there, just put a little point on it. And the friction to hold it in, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, as soon as I get that drill, mate, we'll get some holes made, I suppose.
Yeah, okay.
I've drilled a few holes in my times, mate.
Yeah.
Most of them German, 4 lines. Cost me a fortune in Lager to get them drunk though. Just so they couldn't say no. And then I had to just make sure they had a pulse and I was in there. Right, we knew the rain was coming, mate.
Yeah, no, I don't mind. Well, that could like one leg, innit? It's
Yeah.
one.
Excellent, mate.
We're doing a cut at slight angle.
Lovely, lovely. Baltic. Alright. Of course, it's been a while since you've been in there in a hole up to the knuckle, isn't it, mate?
Right, so you're alright, do you want to whack it in?
Yeah, no, that
You
looks
sure,
alright,
right,
mate.
yeah?
Yeah.
You're alright there.
I'd-
Just watching it, you know.
Yeah.
See
He's alright, mate, you.
There we go, mate.
That's it, that's fucking solid, isn't it?
And what we do, once it's all done, we cut the legs off.
Yeah, yeah.
And we cut them at an angle.
Yeah.
So they're
But
sort of
even
flat.
like that, mate, you know, that I always find that bit is the bit that digs in as well,
Yeah,
like, you know?
yeah.
Well,
You can always
being
put
flat.
points on them, because when you put a point on, then it stops the spreading out
Yeah,
from, you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. Nice one. I'm not holding it still, mate, I'm just trying to get
Yeah,
my
I'm
Dan.
just trying to, it's got stuck on
Yeah.
that point.
He's trying to get me Danner boots in. It's only £5. There I go, mate, because it is a bit fucking exhausting, or you reckon that's it?
Right in there, that's it.
Yeah.
Big, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, that's it. I think that one needs to come in that way a little bit more if you can, mate. Oh, that's this one. Yeah, no, it's going in at the angle, isn't it?
Alright,
Hey, presto.
let's give it a go, yeah?
You alright with that, mate? Sorry. Right, ladies and gents, there's the 3-man seat. Taking David there. Yeah, that's fine, mate. It's not that. But what I find is it'll dry, shrink the legs, and you just bang them in next time, mate.
Yeah, get banged down next time.
Yeah. Nice little job there, mate. Yeah, well worth doing that. And I'll tell you what, I think that silky saw's come into its own there, mate. Yeah. It's worth every penny I paid for that, I must admit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's good. It cuts through nice, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. And that's a
Because
bit
it's long, you've got plenty of, like, can be a bit lazy. You don't have to
Yeah.
use all of it, just use what you want.
one, yeah. But that's a big old log as well, mate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bigger than me, really. Thicker than me, really. Yeah. Anyway, my camera's getting wet. There we go. Old getting the brew on there. So very humid, isn't it, mate? Yeah. So I'm quite happy with that old titanium burner there. Very nice. What do you reckon to the knife then, mate?
Yeah, it's a cracking little knife, I tell you. Really nice.
Takes a wee bit too, as I know you, mate, a wee bit to impress you as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That
It's
was,
the first butt with a knife I've ever used.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, I mean...
I always liked them, always fancied them.
Yeah.
Quality, handle.
Yeah.
Really. And the computer, the handle, it's my car. But you know when your hand gets hot,
Yeah.
it almost sticks to it still.
Yeah.
So it don't like come out, slide out. But because it's quite lightweight and it's got quite a thin blade, you know, it's quite good for...
It's, by way of a thank you, is a gentleman I've never met before. Hasn't got a YouTube channel, kind of hasn't really got a computer and that, but he watches it via internet TV, watches my channel. Ex-soldier, like, best bit of feedback ever had. Speechless, nice. Mate, and he said he got put onto a sort of bit of bushcrafting by one of his mates, and he said, well, have a look at some of these channels, and being an old soldier, you know, like he said, every now and again a bit of the old PSD and that, and he just said, I really love watching the old channel, mate, because still got that squaddy humour and the crack we have between us.
Yeah.
And sits there laughing at times, mate. You know what I mean? Which is absolutely...
Well, no, it's brilliant feedback, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, sort of, well, we all have a bit of a squaddy humour, if that makes sense, mate, you know. But the crack we have between us and that, I mean, for me, that's just, well, very humbling, if that makes sense, mate. He give me that, a knife, a flag, which I've got on me, which is going to be my marker panel, load of fat wood, meant to bring you a couple of pieces of that, mate, but, you know, dog collar for Baldrick.
Nice,
Just going to get Big Marty to shorten that a little bit for me, mate. And yeah, it was a box stuff full of stuff, mate, but yeah, what a cracking little knife that is.
Oh, so when I saw you put it out of the bag, it was like, dong.
You got all excited there, mate, didn't
I know, I did.
And to just put it into perspective, mate, it takes a little bit to get you excited about a knife, doesn't it, mate? So thank you very much.
It's an unusual knife, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So thank you very much, mate, you know. My technical advisor is very impressed.
Well, it's getting used, isn't it? And
Yeah.
I can see, by the only, you know, any knife, isn't it? It's only by using it you get to know it, and
Yeah.
and you know, that's how you understand a knife. You know, you by using it, and just been whittling away making this, and it's very usable, lightweight, small knife. You know what I mean?
Cut bacon, I know that.
Cut bacon, lovely, didn't it?
So,
oh, you'll have plenty of time whittling away with this one, mate. I tell you.
But thanks a lot, mate, and appreciate the bits you give me, but appreciate that feedback as well, mate. You know.
No, it's nice to hear that.
Yeah. You know, just take somebody back to the times. You know, like been having a laugh and a joke, a squad of humour and all that sort of stuff, mate, and that's good. It's very good. It's easy to remember all the bad times, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Anyway, ladies and gents, I've had a bit of a rest there because I'm just trying to cut, like, well, it's like a tree really, it's not really even I've got the idea I might just make another bench, mate.
Yeah, I see their plan, the plan of action.
Mr. Baldrick, he don't like the rain, do he? Don't like the rain, do you, Baldrick? No, stop this, I want to go home there. Yeah, we're just packing up now, ladies and gents. We're only about 20 minutes off going anyway, and well, it started raining, but yeah, got that little bench done. Baldrick, you getting wet, are you? Oh, bless, you're supposed to be a bushcraft dog. Look, he's going sharp, you fat twat. Well, anyway, ladies and gents, yeah, take care from me, and take care from David. Bye.